everyone, welcome back to Sew Giraffe, where we go over how to create your own handmade Minky Charizard. This pattern was created by Choli Knight, and I highly recommend checking out her website. This plush was made for a family friend, and I hope it gets all the cuddles. However, I have been told that most of the plushies I make for him get placed on a shelf to remain on display. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on other plushie tutorials. Now let's get started. First up, embroidery. Use your embroidery machine or hand embroidery skills. Stitch all facial details, the flame detail, and feet applique onto your fabric pieces before assembly. This step gives your Charizard that iconic look right from the start. On a side note, if you are making this for a child that is on the spectrum, make sure to make it in the correct color. Made that mistake with my Charmander and they never forgave me. Next, take your printed pattern and lay it over your fabric. Carefully trace and cut each piece. Be sure to label or organize them so you don't mix up symmetrical parts like arms, legs, and wings. As you can see by my pile next to the sewing machine, this is a suggestion that I try to follow on each project, but often don't. Time for those fierce little claws. So each claw piece, then carefully trim the seams and turn them right side out using a stick or turning tool. Once they're shaped, baste them to the arm and foot pieces so they're secure and ready for assembly. Moving to the head, sew the darts on the face pieces to give it shape. Don't forget the center nose dart, which adds that classic Charizard snout. A good sewing tip is to curve the material into the end of the dart. This will help your dart not have that boxy appearance. However, if your darts do appear boxy, you can fix that by doing a ladder stitch on that dart. With claws basted, go ahead and sew the arm pieces together. Then trim your seams and turn them right side out. You will do that by snipping a small hole on one side of the arm and turning it right side out from there. Now, sew the ankle, trim the seam, and then attach the ankle to the foot. This builds the foot. Make sure to trim your pieces after each step. Let's make those horns. Sew them up, set them aside, and then attach the stomach piece to the upper chest. This gives the front of the body its iconic shape and coloring. Sew the inner leg piece to the stomach, then trim everything so the curves and seams lay smoothly when you turn it right side out. Sew the completed face onto the front body section. Now you're starting to see Charizard come to life. Sew the tail together and set that aside. Then work on the darts for the back of the head and sew the back of the head together. Make sure to leave a space in the center of the back of the head for turning right side out. Sew the darts on the back pieces. And if you want to add a tag or label, now's the time to attach it to one of the back pieces. Sew the back pieces together. Then attach the back of the head to the back. We're almost there. Now comes the big moment, sewing around the body. Make sure to do it in a few steps. Start with going around the head, then the neck on both sides, sew the crotch area, and finally sew the leg pieces. When sewing the leg pieces, make sure to go in the same direction each time. For example, if you start at the top and go to the bottom on one side, make sure to do the same way on the other side. Sew the blue fabric to the wing inner piece or the arm of the wing. Then sew the wing back to the wing front. Then you will top stitch the wing arm for extra definition. Now it's time to bring the Charizard to life. Stuff all the pieces you've made so far. When stuffing the arm and main body portions, make sure to stuff it to you or your recipient's liking. Sew the back of the head closed. Next, attach the horns to the head. To do this, first you will use a gathering stitch to close the opening. Then you will use a ladder stitch to attach it to Charizard's head. Stuff the arms and then ladder stitch the opening closed, then ladder stitch the arm to the body. Now it's time for the final touches. We are going to attach the wings, ensuring that they are symmetrical. I usually use a finger's width from the center back seam as a way to ensure symmetry. Next, we will sew on the tail. If your plushie is for a child, make sure to securely attach it. A lot of children I've noticed carry their plushies by the tail. To attach it, you will first use a gathering stitch around the opening and then use a ladder stitch to attach it. Final step, you will attach the iconic flame to the tail tip. This can be quite challenging, but just make sure to really secure it down. And there you have it, your very own Charizard plush, made completely by hand. If you enjoyed this tutorial, check out our other plushie tutorials, future Pokemon videos coming soon. Make sure to check out Choli Knight's pattern available on her website, link in the description. Finally, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more DIY magic. Thanks for watching and happy crafting!